Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a 3 looks 1 palette using the new Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette, and this is a holiday limited edition palette, and this is what the inside looks like. So these are the shades that come in the palette. This is what the mirror looks like. It comes with like a little cheap sticker on it, which I'm not too happy about, but whatever. And this is what the outside looks like right here. So on the Ulta site, it says that add a little spice to your life with the delicious sweet gingerbread spice eyeshadow palette by Too Faced. Includes 18 multi-finish warm and toasty shadows that glide on with buttery smoothness for playful pops of color that smell like fresh baked gingerbread. And this one retails for $49. You can find it on Ulta, Sephora, Macy's, and a few other places. I'm not sure, but I'll go ahead and link it below if you guys are interested in picking it up. So when I ordered mine, it actually came with a free little gift, which was this cute little Tutti Frutti collection bag. And I wish it was still summer so that I could use it, because summer's over and I can't. But I still think it's really cute, so excited to keep that and use it later on. So at the end of the video, I will give you my final thoughts on the palette. But for now, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you the 3 looks that I created. Alright guys, so my eyes have been primed and set. I primed them with my concealer, the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Light, and I set them with my Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Brulee. So I did that already. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the palette. And I think for this look, what I'm going to do is going to be more of a brown look. So I'm going to be focusing more on the brown shades in the palette and create more of a wearable everyday type of look. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to take is going to be Gingerbread Latte, and I'm going to start adding that to the crease. Okay, the next shade I'm going to take is going to be Gingerbread, and I'm going to start adding that to the crease, but a little bit lower than the shade before. Okay, and then going back to that first fluffy brush with no extra product, just blending everything out. And then on the outer corner, I'm going to be adding Reindeer Paws, very little of it, and that's more of like a purpley dark brown. And I just want to deepen out the outer corner just a tiny bit. Going back into that first brush. And I'm going to take Gingerbread Latte and just add it to the half of the lid towards the outside, not the whole lid. And then I'm going to take spiked eggnog and put it on the inner part of the lid. And then connecting the two in the middle. And then just tapping back and forth, making sure that they're both nice and blended. Alright, so I think that's as far as I'm going to go for now on the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, and we'll come back to finish off the eyes. Alright guys, so I finished off the rest of my face, and I'm going to go ahead and now continue with the eyes. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Gingerbread Latte and then apply that to the lash line. And just bringing it out to the outside. Then on a smaller brush, I'm going to take Gingerbread and then add that to the outer corner. To the outer half, not outer corner. Actually, I'm going to bring it all the way in. And going back into that brush without any extra product. Blend it out. And then I'm going to take the Reindeer Paws on a flat brush and then very lightly put that on the outer part, like the outer third of the waterline, of the lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Extreme Lasting Essence eyeliner, waterproof in Silky Nude, and apply this to the waterline, and it's just a nude color because I'm trying not to make it a dark look. Okay, and apply a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to apply the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright guys, and that is it for this look, and I decided to pair it with the Dose of Color Liquid Matte Lipstick in Campfire, and I picked this up on the 21 Days of Beauty, and I love this color. I feel like it's very fall-y because it's kind of like a burnt orange, but I really like it with this look. It looks very pretty. So that is it for look number 1. So moving on to look number 2, I've already primed my eyes and set them, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the palette. And I think for this look, I want to do more of like a pinky purple eye look, so we'll see how that comes out. So let's go ahead and just get started. Alright, so I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, but I already added Sugar Daddy to the crease, and it just added a little bit of color, but not too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Looky at My Cookie and put that on my crease. Okay, so up next I'm going to take Figgy Pudding, and I'm going to start putting that on the outer part of the crease. Wow, that is a very pigmented purple. And then just kind of bringing it in to my crease, but lower than the other shade. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Figgy Pudding and then just kind of stamping it right here. Then I'm gonna take Oh Burn, and I'm gonna start adding that to the lid, and I'm just gonna take it on my finger, and it's just like a really like pretty like brownish purple. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. It has little pieces of glitter, which it's pretty interesting because you can't really see it in the pan. It almost looks like it fell from another shade, but once you're swiping it on, you can definitely see the little pieces of glitter. So I'm gonna take that same brush with the Figgy Pudding and then just add a tiny bit more. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into that first brush without any extra product and just kind of blending out the edges. And then with the flat brush, I'm gonna take Reindeer Paws and then just kind of make like an eyeliner sort of. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do my mascara, and I'll be back to finish the lash line. Alright, so I already did my mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the lash line. I'm gonna take Looky at My Cookie and start applying that to the lash line. Okay, so I really want to use Gumdrop, which is like a super pretty pink color. So I think I'm gonna use that for the lash line. And I'm gonna apply it really close to the waterline. Okay, and I'm gonna take my Milani Fixed on Plum eyeliner and then put that on the waterline. And that just adds a really pretty plum color. And then I'm gonna take figgy pudding and then just add a little bit to the outer corner and then just kind of dragging it up to the outer part. And then I'm gonna do the bottom lashes with the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. Alright guys, and that completes look number 2, and I decided to pair it with the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Charm. That's the one I chose for this look, so I hope you guys like this one. And now let's go ahead and move on to look number 3. For this look, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I think for look number 3, I want to focus mostly on this shade right here. Kind of like a green-y type of shade, so I think I want to use that one, so we'll see how we get there. My eyes feel so irritated already. Ugh. So I think I'm going to use the Gingerbread Latte again. And then add that. That's one thing that I didn't like about this palette, is that I wish I would have had like maybe 1 or 2 more transition shades. I feel like they only have like 2 transition shades and they're both pink. So I feel like if you want to work with anything else that's not pink, then you kind of can't. But that's just something to keep in mind if you will only be using this palette. But like for me, I have other palettes that I can use alongside this one, but just something to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna take Spice of Life, which was this green. Look at how pretty that is. It's like a green mossy type of shade, and I'm gonna start applying that to the lid. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Reindeer Paws and then just add a little bit to the outer corner just to give a little bit of depth. And going back into that fluffy first brush, blending it out. And I'm going to go back into the Spice of Life and then reapply it anywhere where we lost it. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of Warm and Toasty, which is a very bright gold, and then I just want to apply that on the inner part, kind of like inner third of the lid. And then just kind of making them blend together. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright guys, so my camera was about to die, so I just went ahead and charged it, and while I did my liner and my lashes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the bottom lash, and I'm gonna take Gingerbread Latte and apply that to the waterline, to the bottom lash. And then I'm gonna take very little of the Reindeer Paws and apply that to the outer part. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for the lash line. And then I actually noticed that I forgot to do my highlight in all three, other 2 looks, so I'm gonna do it with this one. And there's not many options, it's just spiked eggnog. That's the only option you have for our inner corner, so I'm gonna take that one. And then I'm gonna put some on my brow bone. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my bottom lashes with my Rimmel Lash Accelerator. And that completes the third and final look for this video, and I decided to pair it with Maybelline Truffle Tease Color Sensational lipstick. And my final thoughts on this palette is that it is definitely very cute. I feel like if you're a collector, you're gonna love it. If you're an eyeshadow lover, then you're gonna love it. I feel like it's something that you can find. They're not very unique shades. The only one I thought was unique was this one right here, which is the one that I put on right now. It was a greeny shade, but it's not like something that you can absolutely not find anywhere else. I feel like it is a very cute palette. Like I said, I feel like, you know, for a holiday, it's a great gift. I think it is pretty. I think it performed well. I think the shadows blended really, really pretty. Again, I don't know if I will be keeping it. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if it's something that I absolutely need as part of my collection, so we'll see as I continue to use it a few more times. But yeah, so those are my thoughts for this palette. So let me know below if you picked it up or if you're still thinking of picking it up, and let me know what you thought about the 3 looks that I created and which one was your favorite. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.